Good morning, and welcome to my podcast because it's too dark. Give me a couple more days, and I'll change time zones. I want to talk about two things this morning. About yesterday. I went to this sky cab, like mountain with a gondola that you take up to the top. And first off, I wanted to highlight and recognize that I was thinking about this yesterday, how grateful I felt and continue to feel that I can just take a Tuesday off and just do, a touristy experience thing and not have to work. Oh man, I feel very, very fortunate. But something that I've been trying to experiment with, or the idea I had over the next couple months, weeks, since I'm going to be doing a lot of hopping around to different places, is to take one day and do an experience, have like that be the experience day on the back of, if you were here a couple days ago, I talked about activities being the thing that contributes to memories the most. And so I've been looking for a way to balance like routine and work with experiences and activities and memories. And so, this is what I'm going to try. And so yesterday went and did a thing, and it went very well. I did a little hike up to this waterfall and this water pool. I went swimming in the water pools with a whole bunch of other people. We're playing around in the water too. And the second thing that I wanted to talk about was, and this is, I won't take credit for this idea, and it's not a new idea, but I think it's more a reminder, mostly to myself, but I'll share it with you. And that is, I brought my swimsuit and changed into my swimsuit, and there are all these like different pools and like water like running down the really smooth rocks between the pools. And like I jumped in one, and I don't remember why this came up, but I just thought about like leaning into and feeling like a kid again. Like, yeah, I don't know why it came up, but anyway, I was just like, we need to. I don't like that statement. I don't know how to explain this. That's unfortunate. I thought about being a kid and like being curious and having fun and laughing and smiling and all that kind of stuff. And I think that's important. So anyway, I was playing with the water, and I tried to like slide down some of the rocks, and it wasn't working. And then I went to this other section where like there's actually a lot of water, and people were sliding down like this little natural water slide. And then I did that, and then I did it again. And I was just like smiling and chuckling and giggling to myself. And I had fun. And I don't know, I think I've tended to, I don't know what I'm trying to say, tended to just be like focused on the mission kind of thing. And so this was a nice break, a nice, it's fun to have fun, And I think it's unfortunate that we lose the childlike curiosity and fun. And I can't tell you the number of kids I've seen in the past, 3 years, that just always bring a smile to me, because it's they're just giggling and laughing and having fun, just throwing a rock in the air or something. It doesn't need to be much, but I think it's just the mindset. And every time I'm always kids are just such a perspective shift. And so I think the idea here is, how can you implement that into your own life? If you go to a library or you go on a walk, how can I be more like a kid here? Looking up and listening to the birds and looking at a bird and going, oh my God, oh, that's so cool. I think it just, for me, I just had a better experience because of it. So, and I'll leave you with this. The monkeys here are so cool. They're so cool. And I saw 1, 2, maybe 4 different groups of monkeys. They're just hanging around, eating leaves and I'll put it in my blog post. There's this they were hanging around this food court, actual food court thing, and by the vending machines. They weren't trying to get food out, but they were just sitting on the tables and up on this fence and sitting on the fence, and they kept jumping up to the fence, and then there was this pole on the other side, and they were jumping to the pole like a fireman's pole, and then going down. And I was just sitting there yeah. I think the goal here is, or the idea or the objective is, how can you create a better memory? How can you create a better experience that you'll remember? And I think having fun, curiosity, and just leaning into the present moment and, wonder, and being shocked by whatever it is, or really taking in the view from the top there was, oh my God. I almost started crying. It was it just hit me. So I'll post those photos in my blog post as well, so you can check them out there. But anyway, that's what I have for you. Doing an experience, it's batching my experiences into a single day, or at least the big ones, along with just trying to do one thing. I don't think I did a single touristy thing in Kuala Lumpur, which is okay. I don't regret that. But yeah, batching, doing all of my touristy things, or doing a big touristy thing on one day, and then while exploring or doing an activity, leaning into feeling like a kid, having fun, playing, giggling, feeling the texture of the water or the leaves, or picking up a leaf off the ground and really looking at it. Really lean into that kind of fun aspect of curiosity, and think and act like a kid, because it's fun. That's what I have. See you tomorrow.